What's happening, people? You are through to the Fight Week show, and I'm here to give that recap of the crazy fight that we saw last night in the UFC. And salute to everybody that's joining me right now, everybody that's watching live, all of you that's watching on playback. Big up to all of you. Thank you very much for joining me. And every time that you show love on this channel is never taken for granted. We truly appreciate the support, and we want to keep on giving you more content and bringing all the nice juicy news onto the channel. So without further ado, let's get into let's get into what we saw last night. I'm going to take it from the top, from Calvin Cater and all the way down to the prelims and stuff, right? Uh, Calvin Cater versus Josh Emmett. You know, this fight was a big one in the 145 division. 145 division. This fight here was so it's pivotal because now we see the result of it. Josh Emmett is not calling out. It's not calling out Calvin. It's calling out Max Holloway and Volkanovski. Whichever one of the two wins the upcoming bout that they got coming up. So it's put Josh Emmett in a nice position. But that fight was an all-out 5-round war. All-out 5-round war. Crazy war. It went to split decision. For me, Josh Emmett had more damage earlier on in the fight, but he started to reel it back. I don't know how much it really could have gone either way. And if it went either way, I would have gone. I wouldn't have been mad. That's how close that fight was, and rightfully so as well. You know, when you look at the way that fight was and the way that they both threw down, they gave it everything. They literally gave it everything. Both of those guys gave it absolutely everything. And yeah, I loved that fight. I always say, you know, pay-per-views, yeah, they more glorified more glorified cards and stuff. But you see the fight nights, there's nothing like fight nights, you know. Because everybody just goes down there and they throw down. We had what, nine finishes yesterday, something ridiculous like that. 9 finishes, incredible. And we had these guys here. They won $50,000 between both of them, Calvin Cater and Josh Emmett. Both of those guys won $50,000. Congratulations to them. Incredible fight between both of those guys. As we know, Joe Lauzon versus Donald Cerrone. That fight got called off. And the next fight on it, was yeah, bear with me. Just get the comment back up. Yeah, the next fight on was Kevin Holland versus Tim Means. Jesus Christ, no one could have seen this coming. I definitely didn't see it coming. It was crazy. Kevin Holland with a submission, a DAS submission at that. It wasn't just any kind of submission, a tight DAS. Bro, I'm telling you, man, like, he's learning something at the AKA gym. You know, those guys, Khabib, Islam, DC, they're giving him some good tips, man. They're giving him some good tips. Let me come out to the comments here real quick. Big up Del Boy Goda. Salute to you. I pass your message on. Hope you're well. Dan T. Hey, my bro. Hope you're good. Yeah, man. Thank you for joining me this evening. Diego C. Palace. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Hey, Connor. I see you there, bro. I see you. Carl Rossi. Yeah, man. Hey, there's so many people showing love in the chat tonight, man. Thank you very much. All of you that's joining me tonight. Salute to all of you, man. And everybody that's watching on playback as well. Big up to all of you. Kevin Holland, Tim Means. How about that for a finish from Kevin Holland? I did not see Kevin Holland coming up with that kind of with that sort of finish, you know. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. He fought a good fight. Tim Means, I thought, brought it to Kevin Holland a little bit. But Kevin was always too fast for him. He was able to get out of the way. He was able to lean back the way he always does, a matrix style. He was able to do all of that stuff and made it look good. And once the fight went to the floor, I thought, oh shit, how much trouble is Kevin down here? How much trouble is he in? Right? Let's see how he can really pull himself out of this situation. And he didn't just pull himself out of this situation; he finished that situation, and that's what that's what you want to see when you're expecting growth and improvement from a fighter. And Kevin Holland definitely brought that. Okay, on to the next fight. We have Joaquin Buckley versus Albert Duraev. Joaquin Buckley is another one. Big hands, heavy hands. There was a lot of fights that ended up in finishes. And I salute to my boy front kick Andy. If you don't follow him on Twitter, go on Twitter right now and follow him on Twitter at front kick Andy. Yeah, it's my boy. And we jumped into a mad game yesterday. One brother Chavez, I think his name is Chavez. He says online, like, you know what? From when we saw the first knockout on prelims, which was the knockout of Dakar, Dakar. I'm going to touch on that later on. From when he saw that, he was like, you know what? Does anyone want to have a shot or drink or dab a drink every time there's a finish, a sub, some kind of finish? And you know what? Why not? You know what I mean? Bro, we chose the wrong card to do that in. Or did we choose the wrong card to do it in? You guys decide. I'm not sure if we chose the wrong card or the right card to do it in, but I know I was having shots all the way to the last fight, because even the last fight was bonus worthy, man. As you can see, I put it up just now. It's fight of the night performance. So that last fight was the main event was crazy. Was crazy in itself. So Joaquin Buckley, big hands, destroyed Albert Duraev. Another one that finished early in the rounds. And Damir Ismagulov versus Guram. This was one of the fights that I thought this fight here was really good. Technical fight. Both fighters brought everything that they could. Damir obviously won very close. Another split decision there. Very close. But that fight could have gone either way, and I wouldn't have batted the eyelid. I thought both of them gave good account of themselves, and a very good showing from them. And Damir, I believe he's from Shafkat's region. Yeah, those guys are good from that side of the world. And I like all that I saw from him yesterday. Very good fighter, and it looks like he came into this fight with a 23-1 record. It's like on 19 or 20 fight win streak, some crazy, ridiculous streak like that. 20 fight win streak. That's insane. For a fighter in that division, insane. But yeah, maximum respect to him. I like a lot of what I see about him. Guram, I would have given the decision to, says Carl Rossi here, and that's what I was saying. The fight was so close. The fight, it could have gone either way, and I wouldn't have complained. Yeah, Carl Rossi said, "What's the bleeding story for real? Yeah, but you need to go and copyright that, Del boy. You definitely need to go and copyright that fucking thing there, man." Anyways, let's get back to it. Julian Marquez versus Gregory Rodriguez. I picked Julian Marquez to win here. Unfortunately, Robocop turned up and he arrested Julian Marquez. Arrested him, climbed on his back, took his back. Hey, listen, Robocop is he's a hard fighter, man. He's one of the tough guys in that division, and you can't look past him. I knew it was going to be close. I knew it was going to be really close, but Julian Marquez did what he could to hang in there, and both of these guys were throwing bombs. He dropped Julian Marquez like the first few strikes into the fight, dropped him, right? And Marquez, I couldn't believe how much punishment he took, how much punches he took on the jaw before he finally went out. But Jesus Christ, Gregory Rodriguez was throwing haymakers. He was throwing big bombs. And both of them were landing. Because at one point, Marquez came back and started rocking Gregory Rodriguez here, started rocking him. He rocked him so bad. I mean, look, this is what these guys are there for. They come, they put it all on the line for our entertainment. You know, we're just here to talk about it and ooh and ah about it. Yeah. But these guys, they're the ones that are really, really putting it on the line. And I respect the fuck out of these guys, man. Salute to all of them. And a big win for Gregory Rodriguez there, especially getting a bonus to go with it as well because he finished the fight. I will put the bonuses up once I get to the end of the recaps. Um, then we got my boy Adrian Yanes. Jesus Christ, salute to this brother. I'm so looking forward to talking to him. Adrian Yanes. He opened the main card. Obviously, the fight fell out. The fight fell out with with Donald Cerrone and Joe Lauzon coming off the fight, and Adrian Yanes and Tony Kelly got moved up to the card up onto the main card, and this did not just happen. This was with the shout of the Yenes team, the Church of Yenes, 7 days of Yenes. You know what I mean? We're a squad, and we got onto the UFC, got onto Dana, got onto Sean Shelby. We're tagging the hell out of them, like, yo, you need to move Adrian to the main card right now. You know what I mean? You need to move into the main card. And guess what happened? About 55 minutes later, from when we were harassing the UFC and all of that, Yenes got moved to the main card. And what did he do? He did not disappoint. Like Carl Rossi says here, Yenes is the most clean boxer I've ever seen in the UFC. And you are not wrong. He is all that. He really is. And it's a shame that he doesn't have a number next to his name. I'm hoping by the end, by the time the rankings come out on Monday, Tuesday, well, I'll say Tuesday at latest, there should be, hopefully there's a number next to his name. Hopefully, because he deserves it. He absolutely deserves it. And Tony Kelly missed weight. He missed weight by 2.5 pounds, coming at 137.5. So obviously he's lost purse money, some of 30% of his purse money to Adrian, and Adrian picked up the performance of the night bonus as well for knocking him out. And the way that he knocked him out, I thought, you know what? I felt like the ref allowed Adrian to get them extra punches in. That's what I felt. And then I went back and looked at it. The ref actually kicked Tony Kelly in the face on the way to try to stop Adrian from from dropping more punches on him. But hey, the way that he fights, the way that he conducts himself, the what he brings to the party, and you can't ask for a better role model, a better fighter like that. And you know what is lost as well. I've done a piece on this back just before my friend Chick passed away. I've done an actual piece on this on the Combat Show. So you guys can always nip down there and give it a watch as well, give it a like, all of that stuff. But Adrian came in and he delivered some body shots that he just started adding up. And Tony Kelly, he went feeling it. And every time he threw that kick, he caught that kick, and came in with the right caught. He just kept catching him. Kelly was finding it difficult to read him, and that's one of the best things with Adrian. When you watch him, you just know that he loves catching these guys off guard. And like he said in his press conference, the more Tony Kelly was talking to him, the more he was leaving openings, because he was leaving some body movements that Adrian was reading on. And it's like, oh, so that's when you go, all right, I'm gonna catch you there, And yeah, that's exactly what happened there. Adrian came in, dropped that final punch. Like Carl said, it was brutal, man. They put him out, put him away, put him out. And on this channel, we had the fantastic opportunity, of interviewing Adrian Yanes on this channel. So once he's recovered, and got himself together, spent time with his family and all of that, he's granted us that interview, and we're going to be getting the exclusive interview for the build up to this fight, to what how he saw this fight, what's next for him, whether he's going to be able to turn it around and come back to UFC London, because I did ask him a while back, just before this fight happened, that if he can get through this fight in the way that we know he can get through this fight, is he prepared to have a quick turnaround and come to UFC London? And he said, absolutely. This is what he said to me with his own words, that absolutely he's happy to come to UFC London. And if that's the case, then oh boy, I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to it. Let's come back to some of your chats here. Big up Tayyib Hussein, salute to you, my bro. Hope you're well. Babetev is a beast. Absolutely cannot wait. All are so deserved, and a massive congrats to you on that, my bro. Thank you very much, my guy. Carl, thank you very much for that, man. We also have John Anik. Is 1/3 of the amazing trio of the people there that that commentate on UFC. Well, anything combat sport. For me, those three are the best. John Anik, DC, and Joe Rogan. And we're going to be having John Anik on the show as well, which again, big things are happening for the channel. We're starting to move. We're starting to get noticed, and we have a lot of people along the way to thank for that. And you guys are one of those people along the way that we have to thank for that. Because if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be coming back putting this kind of content on the channel. And look, MMA is it's a lonely sport sometimes. You know what I mean? And to have companion to be able to share it with, and when these big moments start happening, to have you guys on us to help us along is fantastic for the channel. And I know my brother Chi is going to be looking down and saying, yeah, you're sticking to the plan. This is how we want it to go. This is where we want it to go. And you continuing the work, and trying to take the channel to the next level. And this is a lot of the things that we spoke about during the time. And I'm just gutted that he's not here to share it with me, but I'm also proud that he's going to be looking down on us, and be really he'll be smiling down at what we're achieving, what we're going to continue to achieve on the channel. So John Anik is another one that we're looking forward to interviewing on the channel. That's on a Wednesday. It's not going to be a live screen, it's going to be an upload. So we're going to record it, do some proper editing on it. We've got Connor on board, CMO. Shout out to CMO Connor. We've got him on board, and we're going to be doing some work to make sure that we bring proper content on the make it look good, make it proper to bring on the channel. So we're going to be doing that, and once everything is all done and sorted out properly, we're going to drop it on the channel. So we've got a team of people working behind us right now, and these are the upgrades that's going up on the channel. My boy Frankie Candy, we got War Nunes, we got Frankie Baby, we got Yoril. These are all the squad that's going to be helping with setting with. I just read Diego's thing that we're setting up everything on the channel and making sure everything goes smoothly and accordingly. So thank you very much to those guys. That's my team, that's my squad right there. And everybody that's watching us, you're all part of it. All these wins is for you guys as well. You know what I mean? This ain't just for me. This ain't just for. This is all for you, man. We all win together. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking to see for every single one of us to win. It's all about us winning together. And we're going to move on to the next fight. Jasmine Jazuza Fishers versus Natalia Silva. Jesus Christ, what a scrap between these two. Fantastic. This scrap between these two, them two threw down. I've never seen two women throw down the way these two did. Jazuza Vicious, she was behind the 8 ball the whole time, but all the way to the end, she was still trying to throw a flying Superman hammer fist right on the buzzer of the very last fight. So Jasmine Jazuza Vicious, commiserations to him, but Natalia Silva looks so good. Every time Jazuza Vicious tried to take her down, she reversed it and then got a takedown of her own. She was throwing in the combinations. The fight was ridiculous. One of my favorite fights that I saw on the card as well. We have Jeremiah Wells fighting Cot McGee, and Jeremiah Wells just did what Jeremiah Wells does. That's exactly what he did. Jeremiah Wells does what Jeremiah Wells does. Went in there all explosive, caught Maggie, and put his lights out. And another $50,000 bonus for Jeremiah Wells on that one. We have Ricardo Lamas versus Danny Chavez. Ricardo Lamas come with that big back spinning elbow, and it's not a fluke because he's done it before. He's done exactly that same move before, and he put Danny Chavez out with it. I thought Danny Chavez was gonna at least provide some problem against Ricardo Ramos. No, 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 no. Ramos had different ideas, and he knocked him out with that back spinning elbow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Then we have Gloria De Paula versus Maria Oliveira. Maria Oliveira and Gloria De Paula. This one ended up in a split decision, but this fight was another crazy fight between these two women. These two threw down. The combinations coming from Oliveira was what really got my attention. The amount of combinations she was throwing. She wasn't just throwing ones and twos. She was throwing in fours and fives. You know, every time she threw, pa 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 pa, and then put a leg kick on it. She actually trains with Jessica Andrade. Andrade was in a corner yesterday, and you could see Jessica Andrade was really ecstatic with the win that Maria Oliveira come with, and she's going to be a force to be reckoned with in that division, 155 division. Cody Stamen, oh my days, another one. Big win for Cody Stamen, knocked out Eddie Wyland. I knew this was going to kind of happen. I don't know how long more Eddie Wyland is going to carry on with this, but another big knockout for Cody Stamen. And it's not really a knockout artist like that, but you know, could it be Wyland's chin? I don't know, but whatever it is, it's not good. I hope he recovers well, he recovers quick, and for Cody Stamen though, who's next for him in that division? Who's next for him? I don't know. I don't know what's next for him. He wants a quick turnaround as well. He wants to come to England, and who knows? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Phil Hawes versus Darren Win. Phil Hawes won with a big knockout, put Darren Win away. But the thing that really got me in this fight here was the post-fight interview, because Darren Win is DC's boy. Everybody knows that. You know what I mean? Everybody knows it. Phil Hawes decided to have a go at DC and calling him out for a fight, just trying to disrespect him and all of that. DC told him, listen, you ain't got to pick a fight with me, man. Like, come on, bro. Be respectful, man. You know what I mean? I'm here just to interview you after you just, got doctor stoppage on Darren Win. Like, what's the problem here? You know? But big up DC. The way DC treated Phil Hawes, I thought, yeah, he put him in his place. And very rapidly, Phil Hawes has come back to apologize publicly to DC, and everything is squashed. So, but big up to DC, big up to Phil Hawes for recognizing that he did wrong, and coming to apologize to DC, because DC didn't do you nothing. You know what I mean? DC did nothing to you. There's no need to be having a go at DC on when it's just coming to try and interview him on a post fight situation. We have Roman Dolidze versus Kauda Cow, and Kauda Cow I picked to win. I mean, will pick to win. I picked Roman Dolidze, and a big win for Roman Dolidze. I did not see the way he knocked out Kauda Cow there. I did not see that happening. He knocked that knee right up way to the tip and caught Kauda Cow on up the side of his head. I did not see that coming, and I'm sure Cow didn't see it coming either. So big up to Roman Dolidze on that one. That completes all of the fights that happened on the card. I'm just going to show you guys. Let me come to the comments real quick. Let me put the comments up on the screen. Bear with me. Just gonna let me see what you guys have been saying. Yeah, Carlos says Adrian lives in a flow state. Yeah, he's so loose every time he's fighting. Every time he's fighting, he's so loose. Absolutely cannot wait. So deserved, and a massive congrats on that to you, my bro. Big up to you, Carl. Thank you very much. Carl says, I have my Modelo bottles ready for that drop with John Anik. Yeah, man, stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled. and when it drops, I'll be notifying everybody. So everybody keep your eyes peeled. Uh, Taib says, Ola, I know I've asked you before, but I want to ask you again. Could a prime Mike Tyson beat a prime Lennox Lewis? A prime Mike Tyson beats a prime anybody, in my eyes. Anyway, a prime Mike Tyson beats a prime anybody. I don't care who you are. You standing in front of Mike Tyson, you get knocked the fuck out. It's as simple as that. But that's just my opinion, though. I'm big up for that question, Taib. Salute to you. Diego, yeah, man. Me and you as well. Absolutely missing you, Chig. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Big up to Chig. Keep resting in peace. Keep resting in power. Keep looking down on us and keep guiding us in the right way, Chig. Salute to you. Uh, Carl says, so true, Ola. I started watching when I was 17 and no one around me enjoyed it. It was the loneliest sport to follow in Ireland until McGregor came along. It really, really is a lonely sport. Seriously, you know. So when you find people to share it with, that's always a blessing. And I'm glad I got you guys to share it with. I'm glad, you know, you guys are always on here to share it with us. So yeah, we're gonna keep enjoying these moments together. Look, this channel is all about you. It's all about you guys. You know what I mean? And when I win, you guys win. You know what I mean? My win is your win. Your win is my win, and we win together, we lose together, we ride together. You feel me? So, yeah, salute to you, Carl Rossi, on that talk there. Yeah, set the notification. Diego doing the Lord's work for the channel again, right there. We certainly do, Ola. It's a win for us all. Thank you very much. Yeah, what a scoop. And well done. Thank you, Dante, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, man. He's a real scoop, man. You know what I mean? Things like this don't follow people like us's lap every day. So we got to take it and run with it when we get the chance to do so. Another great fight, we were spoiled. Fight night is where is at. Carl, tell them again, man. Tell them again. Fight night is where is at. You know what I mean? Um, what a card. The card was lit right up. This was right from the first fight, right from the first prelim fight. You know, crazy, crazy, crazy. Um, this was truly my bro. Yeah, what a trick. It really was. And this year won by unanimous decision. Yep, for real, for real. Prime Tyson KOs anyone, in my opinion. Yep, I agree with you. I agree with you, Dan. He knocks out anybody. Tyson is my favorite boxer ever. Yep. I see that. Yeah, let's get on to let me just put up this performance bonuses. Okay. So we got my boy Adrian Yanez here. He gets performance of the night bonus. We call him Mr. Bonus. He is Mr. Bonus to me, man. Mr. Knockout, Mr. Bonus is a bonus machine. This guy loves to collect 50K. He actually said he wants to collect fight bonuses, performance bonuses, all the way till he gets to $1 million. You know what I mean? He wants to keep racking up them 50K, 50K, 50K till he gets to $1 million. So it's almost like putting every performance that he gets, every performance bonus he gets, he puts it in a little pot, and he wants to wait till he gets to $1 million. How about that mindset? You know what I mean? How about that mindset from a man like Adrian Yanez? Big up to my brother. Salute to him. We got Robocop here with the knockout of Julian Marquez. That was a war. That was a war, man. Look how shredded these two guys are. War. Big up to Gregory there. And Ricardo Ramos with that back spinning elbow. Big up to him as well for winning that 50 grand. Everybody that you see in this picture here got 50 grand. Phil Hawes put their own win away by Dr. Stoppage. 50 grand for him as well. And we have Basket Mouth Kevin Holland, Trailblazer, to come with a DOS. That got me, man. That really got me. I was so impressed. I couldn't tell you. I felt like a proud dad. I seen what the problems that Kevin Holland is encountered. You know, he struggles on the mat. You know, and seeing him do that on the mat was really, really impressive. Shout out to Kevin Holland. Roman Dolidze, he came with the sneaky knee to Kyle Dakau, and a big win there for him. And the last one we got is Joaquin Buckley, another bonus machine. He loves the 50 grand, Joaquin Buckley, and big up to Joaquin Buckley himself, um, on that win. Let me come to some of the new comments that's here. Let's check them out. Carl Rossi says Yenes is a G. He really is. He is a G. Trust me. He's 100%. Yenes with the double birdie after the KO. Yeah, the ref. I don't know. I need to investigate if the ref is from Brazil. He kind of looked like one of them man that's from Brazil still. You know what I mean? He left a double hold that. So yeah, great to see the extra bonuses being paid out these days. Yeah, you know what Dana's like. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to kill him with the fighter pay, but I love to see that all these fighters put in a performance like that on a big card in Austin, Texas. And they all came up with 50 G's. If you finish, everybody that finished a fight won 50 grand, whether it's submission, whether it's doctor stoppage, whether it's TKO or KO, you got 50 grand. And that's how, that's what we want to see from now on. It's what we want to see. Dante says here the ref finished Kelly with a shin to the side of the head. Thank you. I'm glad you caught that as well, because I thought I was the only one that caught that. Yeah, but big up, man. I'm glad you caught that, because I couldn't believe what I was watching. Like, hold on. That was crazy. And let's finish with this comment here. If only I pursued judo and boxing more since my teen years. Yeah, there's a lot that we all could have done when we were younger, man. I feel like you, Carl Rossi, man. But it's never too late, though. It's never too late. If it's something that you feel like you still want to pursue, why not? Even if you're not acting on it at the professional level, it's something that you can add to your repertoire. And who knows when you might need it? Boss. Who knows when you might need it, my bro? Yeah, so we've shown the bonuses, we've shown the fight card. Please keep your eyes peeled for all the announcements of the interviews and the sit downs that we're going to be dropping on the channel with Adrian Yanez and John Anik. Thank you to those guys for absolutely granting us exclusive access for these interviews, man. I really appreciate it. The channel appreciate it. Our viewers appreciate it, and they're all looking forward to it. Salute to you guys. Yeah, I'm gassed. I'm ecstatic. I've been going half an hour. I didn't intend to go this long, but I have been going this long. So thank you very much, Taib. I'm going to get back to your question the next time Will is on here. Me and him can give you our top 5 all-time best heavyweights in boxing. We're going to give you that when we come back on Friday. I will not forget, Taib. Trust me. I'll bring it up when me and Will do a number on Friday. Okay. People, thank you very much for joining me this evening. You guys have been wonderful. The chat was lit. You know what I mean? You guys bring it all the time. And yeah, I got so much love for you, man. You guys are the reason why I keep doing this. Thank you very much. You guys are the best. And on to the next video. Hasta la vista. Salute.